What up, YouTube? No Buckets here. I apologize for the delay. I started up school, senior year of college, so I apologize. I really haven't had the time to actually get you guys a video, especially on the 6.6 build. And this actually isn't this 6.6 build, which I apologize. That file got corrupted somehow and I lost everything. I still have the clips, but I was already on build number like 3 or 4, so I was already in the process of like transitioning out of that build. I will get you that build here in the near future, I promise. But yeah, I would like to apologize for my tardiness on getting you any type of video, but this video is going to be on, you know, the meta builds this year, kind of the 6.8 kind of build. It's not your typical, like, not the Joe knows or anything. I kind of put my own spin on it. So yeah, it's a really fun build. It's kind of the build that it's a build that I ended off with on 2k25, but it's just 2 inches tall. It's 6'8", minimum wingspan and minimum weight. So yeah, let's hop into it. So we are going to be shooting guard, as you know, 6'8", and minimum wingspan, or minimum weight and minimum wingspan. So that way we can get that 80 speed with ball to get that lightning launch. And actually, I honestly don't really see the need, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't see the need to go with 80. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't use the blur takeover. All I use the whatever replaced Silky Shooter. I forget what it's called, but we'll see it in here. You'll see it in the video here. So yeah, I'll show you. But now that I'm thinking about it and looking, I don't see the need to go with 80 speed with ball unless you want to use the blur takeover. But yeah, I'll still show you the way I made the build.
All right, I won't stay long on finishing, but the finishing on this game is really fun, especially with this 90 driving layup. I would say utilize floaters and Euro steps. The floaters and Euro steps in this game are broken, especially with floater or Euro steps being you can slow down the animations. But you're 6'8", you're gonna be able to finish over people. It would be nice to have strength on this build too, so if you want to revamp it and, you know, utilize strength, you can get physical finisher higher and be able to make even more like contested layups and stuff like that. You'll be able to get on the rim with the 55 driving dunk. That's all you really need to give you that clay driving dunk package. But yeah, the finishing on this game is really fun. Now, as we all know, the shooting in this game is broken. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about stick shooting. I use both. I use stick and meter, or stick and square. So it's like I don't have a problem with stick, but I could understand where a lot of the controversy is with the not timing your. Like, some people will hit green tempo, but like early release. And I guess that's what they kind of meant by you'll be able to like time your jump shot on your own. But the shooting on this build is really fire. I mean, you have that 95, you have that 96 mid-range once you cap breaker it. And then that 89 3 ball, which I'm build specializing in shooting. So once I get, you know, that max +2, my limitless range can go on Hawk. So I mean, the build is really, really dope when it comes to shooting, just because you have, you know, the badges to do it. Like, I'm a fader. I love to fade. So the shooting on this build is immaculate. You'll be able to spot up shoot and off the dribble shoot. So, all right, for my jump shot, I used this jump shot last year. It was Matt Ryan, Beluba, Julian Champini, 73% Beluba, and 27% Julian Champini. 4 speed. To be exact, it is 18 clicks to the right, going towards release. So it's 18 clicks going to release, if that makes sense. I know that's kind of nerdy and corny to do an exact number, but the jump shot works wonders for me. Like I said, I've been using it since last year, and this jump shot is really, really good. Like, it's like, I know it's just like literally up, down, or just like a split second from holding it from square. I will say sometimes it can be a little bit slow, depending on the catch animation you get, which is really weird. But I think 2K, it was a 2K era, not the jump shot era, this year. So you can try it out. If it works, let me know down in the comments. If you have another jump shot you would want to prefer, drop it down in the comments and I'll look at it and give it a shot. All right, I don't really have any playmaking clips other than, obviously passing the ball, which the build gets 85 eventually off one cap breaker. Eventually I'll get the 85 pass sec to get that LeBron James pass style, which I think honestly is the best. So I'll get that, but I wanted to show you my animation. So I'm using that Zach LaVine dribble style, Tracy McGrady size up, Jordan Poole breakdown combo, Jimmy's escape move, combo move, Zach LaVine crossover LeBron behind the back, Shea spin penny. I don't really use spin. I kind of changed these. I hear that what is it, Jaden Tatum is the best. I think that's what people do when they're in the corner and they kind of like spin the other direction. I don't know, that's just me. Anthony Edwards hesitation and step back, Devin Booker, and then a hop jumper, because I know a lot of people like to mix in their hop jumper in their combos. I'm using Dylan Brooks. It's the same as last year. You get that little misdirection kind of move. So I want to show you some of the moves I do coming on the court here. So if we just run back here, so usually if I get the ball off the inbound, what I'm usually do is either run up the court and do I'm not a big dribbler. I do really simple stuff. Like I don't like to combo up and do all that extra stuff. I like to just make a move and go. So usually when I'm coming up the court off the inbound, if I get the ball, I'm usually just hold on, I had it in the wrong hand. I'm usually just like crossover, or I'm coming down doing my combo move, which is if the ball is in your right hand, let's switch it. If it's in the right hand, you're gonna flick and then flick back. So flick left, then flick right. It's pretty simple. So you just flick right and then flick left, or flick left and then flick right. So that's like usually how I just come up the court. And one thing to keep in mind, you don't lose adrenaline bars while you're back court, so you can just dribble combo up, but like you don't want to waste 24 seconds on the shot clock. So you want to just combo up. You don't lose adrenaline bars, but as soon as you get past half court, you start losing them. Like as you can tell, I just lost one. So usually when I'm back here, like I said, it's either LeBron James crossover, or it's the combo move, Zach LaVine combo move. So yeah, usually when I make it past half court though, my go-to is really just flick up Jordan Poole's breakdown combo and then snatch back. Boom, boom. Simple. It's so simple. Like it backs people up and then you just pop. Well, I didn't pop that one, but yeah. You just kind of just shoot off the dribble with it and then you snatch and then boom. Or what you can do is you can flick up, flick down, go this way, and then hit the AE, kind of the Anthony Edwards hesitation. So what I usually do is flick up, flick down, and then get that little hitch where it kind of makes people hesitate. Or I've gotten people to jump off of it sometimes.
Or what I like to do sometimes too is if I'm coming up the court after my LeBron James crossover, I like to walk back and then shoot. So it's like you get different walk back animations. Let me know if you like people know how to trigger the different ones. Sometimes when I do it, I get like this weird one, like that one. I don't really like that one as much. I like the one when I take longer strides back, and then I like that one. The one I just got, you kind of just do a dribble and then bounce back. So let me know down in the comments if you know how to trigger the different ones. So yeah, I went over the walk back, the A hesitation, up court. Another move I like to do is just hold R2 and then just flick left, right. Well, I'm not doing it, but left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So like if a screen is on the right side where the ball is right now. So left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and then I make a move. And then I sometimes do the Devin Booker step back if I'm running out of that. So then I'll act like I'm driving and then, well, I didn't do it, but drive and then boom, shoot the ball. So like I said, I'm not the biggest dribbler, but I do like to, make my stuff look a little neat and then just kind of fade out of it, or just, get hit by a screen, fade, hit by a screen, fade, combo up a little bit, fade. Like that's my play style. I don't really dribble out the shot clock and then take the last open shot. Like I usually just am combo, boom, boom. So yeah, another move I like to do is the shade behind the back. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically the Curry slide for tall build. So what you can do is if the screen is on the left side, you can go shade behind the back, shade behind the back, shade behind the back. You can spam it. Like it doesn't create as much space as the Curry slide, but it definitely is a move that is very effective if you know how to use it. So Curry slide or shay, and then go that way, boom, shoot off the dribble. Like I like to dribble a little bit, but I mainly use screens and then combo up a little bit and then just kind of get open. With takeovers this year, ankle breakers are broken, so that's another thing. Like there's a couple clips of me getting a couple ankle breakers and I'm just able to just shoot off the dribble after the ankle breaker off either a snatch or behind the back, or yeah, pretty much anything. So those are the moves I like to combo up and use. Like I said, I'm not the biggest dribbler, but if you're someone who wants to, learn how to do a little bit, I recommend watching Koza. I hope this helped, but let me know down in the comments if you have any better dribble style or animations you might recommend, or like I said, if you know how to activate different walkbacks. Like I like that one sometimes. I like that one, but the one, not that one, this one, oh my god, it's like I don't know how to, like that one is okay, it's a little slow, but the one that I do these weak strides, excuse me for my language, the weak strides, it's just kind of annoying. So yeah,
For the defensive part of this build is really fun. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about defense. I know a lot of people don't really think that there's defense in this game, which I can agree some of the time, but most of the time I feel like a lot of people complain because they get exposed. If you have workable thumbs and know how to anticipate a jump shot and really know how to get bumpy on people, like I said, if you have workable thumbs, you'll be okay on defense. I have that 92 per rim, which I might cap breaker it all the way up to 95. I do only go 60 steal on here because I'm not the type of person to go high steal, mainly because I've never been that type of person. I hate just spamming square trying to get a steal on people. The 74 block, I did go that high because I'm 6'8". But I would recommend going down because your vertical is not that high, so you don't really get block animations like that. If you plan on cap breaking your vertical, then you can. But if you do make this build and you want to go that high with block, up your vertical. That way you can have block animations. But the build overall can play really great defense. Just use your thumbs and you'll be straight. All right, these are the physicals. The offensive defensive rebound, I wouldn't really worry about cap breakering unless you go about upping your vertical, but that's just me. Agility and speed both at 89. I feel like ever since they introduced agility, I've always wanted to go max out agility just because I feel like it's always the best. I love feeling fast. I love moving quickly. Strength is at 55 and vertical is at 60. Like I said about the block and the rebounds, if you want to go higher vert, then definitely you can cap breaker your block and rebounds. But if not, then just leave it at that. But the build's really fun. I hope you guys enjoy. Your boy is out for the day.